Hello, everyone. How you guys doing? Hope everyone's had a good New Year's Day. Mine's been kind of lazy because I woke up with a splitting headache. What's up?
Got muted. Okay, nothing much.
Hello, Mother.
I just checked on I was doing in my studio, um, doing some work on my sleeve press tonight.
On the witch press?
A sleeve press.
Oh.
You can put American flags on sleeves.
Oh.
Or
Hey,
writing.
Matthew.
So if you want to put a name on a sleeve,
Yeah.
you put it on a stencil film, and you
Yep.
pull it in the screen, and you open it up, and you put the screen down, and you can print it right over the sleeve. Zoom, right
Oh,
into it. Had that for like 21 years.
last time I had to put a flag on that sleeve, I had to sew it with a needle and thread. Because it
Not
was
this
when
time.
my son was in Cub Scouts.
Yep, not no more now. That day's been obsolete.
Yeah, I don't know if it's for that.
Yeah, I know I used to be a Cub Scout. I used to be a part of the Cub Scouts when I was a kid too. Hey James, glad you're here, man.
James, how you doing?
I'm gonna make a short video of that sleeve press next. Put on a
Whatever.
short. I'm just gonna rebuild it and make it longer. So I can fit the sleeve. I just slapped it on that barrel next to the my next project, my photocopier, where I'm gonna put toner in it and restructure the cartridge and put more toner back into it. I can
You
make
getting
it.
settled, Matthew?
Hey, man, hey, James. We stripped my do my logos in my studio. Now we're on a throne shot up in the air.
How you
Hey,
doing? How
how
you
you
doing?
doing?
Well,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I figured I'd come up for a change. I haven't been on your panel yet, so I've
Well, I'm
been
glad
going.
you did.
No, this is the first time.
So, how you been?
Oh, not too bad. I was in bed before midnight. I wasn't going to celebrate New Year's.
We don't either. We watched TV till like 12:30, and then we went to bed. We were
Yeah,
watching.
they're just
Yep.
increasing the price of food and everything anyway. So here in Canada, they're really going up in food prices.
Yeah.
45%.
Yeah. I don't know how they afford up there. I mean, I live in upstate New York, and
I'm gonna have to buy some cows and some ducks and whatnot and put them on my balcony and kill them when I need meat.
we normally buy a cow from my brother, or a half a one, and then a pig.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Or we wouldn't have beef or pork because you can't afford it.
No, no, no.
I told Mom we need to get a milk cow and I'll start churning butter by hand because uh 2 pound package of butter is over $8.
Wow.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's crazy.
we raise chickens. Like today, I got 11 chicken eggs and one turkey egg, and we
Yeah,
get anywhere from 8 to 12 a day.
somebody was saying they bought a dozen eggs and it cost them like almost $10.
Yep, it's getting bad.
Yeah, I was going to hit to New York. I had my plane ticket and everything, and then I found out that you had to have all your shots and booster shots. So I lost a bit of money on the airplane flight.
No, I didn't know they required you to have all your vaccinations to come here.
Now they do. Now they do. Now they do. And I'm sure there's a lot of people that don't have it done.
I didn't get even one.
Neither have I. Because my doctor recommended that I didn't get it because my immune system is very high. He said if you would get the shot, you would get COVID for sure. So
Yes, James, I know.
Unbelievable.
No, it's
and it's not right because if I would drive from Canada to the States, then I don't need to show proof of vaccines or anything.
except
Oh.
Dave.
What's up, Gotcha.
Hi, Dave.
Hey, how you doing, Sean?
Not too bad.
Hey,
Not too
Wayne.
bad. Not too bad. I need a haircut. I'll wait until the winter's over. Then I'll get a haircut.
No, again, I cut my own hair. So,
Oh, I can do it too.
no, I
But
do it in the back and I cut it, and all the sides look better. I don't have to need no money. I do it myself.
When I get mad, I just have Jamie get out the clippers and shave it all off.
yeah. Yeah, I'm scared if I do that, I'm gonna be totally bald by the time I
You
get.
want to hear something funny,
myself.
Tasha? I used to go to work, right? And this Chinese lady I used to go out with, she used to cut my hair. And this guy says, "Why does that end up like this and this down here?" I said, "My girlfriend, I kept my hat on my head and you take it off. She took my, cut my hair. Looked funny, man. I got home, looked in the mirror, and I went to Supercuts and fixed it for me. Ah, you ain't touching my hair no more. Why that?" She said, "You made one end go up and one end go down." I went to work and they all ragged on me all day, man. Hey, look at it up and down. They said, "Oh, look at your hair."
Yeah.
So that was fun.
Hi, Corner Clubhouse.
So I went to Supercuts and they fixed it. Then I went to
Hey,
work.
Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Oh, it's been warm here in Canada like crazy for the last couple of days. We got no snow on the ground.
It's weird here, too.
70 today.
Oh, we're not that warm, but I mean, it's been
Oh,
high
right.
30s, 40s, and we're
Now
supposed
they
to
said,
have a couple days.
it's gonna be freezing over here now. They said.
No, it's gonna keep on going up till Friday, and then it's gonna drop down, and then it's gonna go back up in the next week again.
I think that's what's gonna happen over here too.
Yeah. Climate control is all out of whack.
Well, you wait till freaking mid-January. That's normally when the Arctic front comes down and freeze you to the ground.
Yeah, all the snow comes in February. Wayne hopes it comes because he uses new snowblower.
I said,
Well,
if
my brother used to go ice fishing.
Wayne
up
said,
north.
my brother Wayne said it's not going to snow here at all. He said you ain't going to see any this year.
I said, if it snows, I'll use it. If it don't, I won't use it.
Yeah, I said if it gets a snowstorm in February, you'll be using it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Like my brother used to go ice fishing around this time of year, but he can't.
Oh, really? Oh.
There is no, the ice is not strong enough for the huts.
Yeah, it's not here either. I mean, there's ice, but
I wouldn't go out on it. Just leave
me
it
out
alone.
unless it's at least 8 inches to a foot thick. I ain't going out on it.
No.
When I was a kid, Dad would always go offshore a little bit, drill a hole with the auger to see how thick the ice is.
Right.
If it wasn't thick enough, we didn't go out on it. And I remember one time he drilled it, said there ain't no way we're going out with people unloading their snow machines, and
Right.
once it go in and their sled sink.
My brother was sitting in a hut one time, and the hut was floating down the freaking river.
That's funny.
Well, it was not funny because he had a fish on his fucking hook, and of course he lost it.
Oh, well, yeah.
And Happy New Year. Happy New Year night.
I know Bob. I know this guy who has his own channel, Bob. He was out in the ice fishing. He knows where to go every year. He goes on this ice. It's real thick and stuff. So he drove a hole in the water to get the fish. He got a couple of fish, and he had his how you have them ice camp, ice tents and stuff when you stay in them and stuff. He had that slept in there and everything. He had the heater on and everything. I was surprised. Then he got off the ice. Then a couple of days he was off the ice back in his truck again. I like
Yeah.
to I like to watch that guy. He goes to different places and stuff.
Right.
He travels around and he like sleeps in his truck and everything. Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Got everything. He got all his food in there. He pulls out these drawers and he cooks. It's pretty good.
Thank you, Knots. I really appreciate it. We used to go ice fishing a lot, but Dad would drill me I'd tell him to drill me one tip-up hole and one jig hole, and then I'd go ice skating across the lake.
Yeah, I tried that before. I
And
ended
I'd
up.
be yelling because my flag went up. I said, there ain't no fish on it. So I'd skate back and check in. There's nothing there.
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right.
Yeah.
Right,
What we used to do is like Lake Ontario. I don't know if you ever heard of Lake Ontario. It's always cold, no matter what time of year it is. And we used to tie a rope around a case of 24 beer. But one time that rope let go. And that was the last case of beer we had. And it just kept on going. And the guys ran after it. I thought, are you crazy or what?
Well, we used to have, the fold out ice shanties with the plastic bottom.
Yeah.
And it went up like a tent.
Yeah.
Well, we never staked it down,
Right.
like you're supposed to pound the stakes in ice.
Yeah.
Well, the one time we were out there and a big gust of wind came up and my mom was in there making hot cocoa and it was sent her flying across the lake. And myself and my brother and sister, we were all ice skating, so we had to go flying after her on our ice skates and go get her.
Yeah, some things that we did when we were younger, it was unbelievable.
I have to say ice skating is the biggest thing that I miss when
Yeah, here, the last couple of years here, the ice on the rivers are not thick enough for you to skate on. That's the funny part. Like we haven't had freezing weather here for the last 4 years now.
Wow.
Like I last winter, all I wore was my spring jacket, and you can see how skinny I am, and that's all I wore all last winter. I still wearing shorts right now.
Oh, I wear shorts all year round. I'll throw
Oh, me
sweats
too.
on.
Me too. I find it comfortable around the house.
I mean, we had the most snow we've got so far was up to my knees.
Well, we
A
didn't have
lot
that
of
much.
heavy snow, but it's almost gone now.
We had maybe, I don't know, a couple of centimeters. That's about it. That's all we had this winter so far. Hey, Wayne, you falling asleep over there?
No, he's not falling asleep. It's his camera.
I loved it. I bought this gaming chair when I got my first check from YouTube. I tell you, it's the best chair I ever bought.
It looks nice.
I only paid $200 for it.
Almost looks like a race car seat.
Yeah, it comes with a vibrator, but I don't use that.
I said my recliner, but
like I paid $200 from Amazon for this, and anywhere else was like $500-$600 for the same chair.
yeah.
Like
Your friend's talking to you, Wayne.
You got to shop around. Yeah, wake up, Wayne. Yeah, I had a panel yesterday, and I had somebody on the panel, and then all of a sudden the person was snoring, so I had to mute him. He fell asleep.
Well, yesterday was a crazy night. Friend of mine doing a live.
Oh yeah, there was quite a few people on live last night.
That porn bombed him.
Oh, okay, Yeah,
mean, these were some derogatory images, let me tell you.
I've had one too. I know, and
Well,
it's
I had one, and I wasn't trying to let the person up. I was trying to ban it from studio.
oh yeah,
As I was clicking it, my mouse like moved
yeah,
and it added him to panel. When it did, he disappeared, and it was a video porn bot.
yeah.
And
Oh,
it
I
took
know.
me 2 days to edit out 10 seconds because once you clip it out, you got to wait until it's done processing before you can see if you got it all. So then I had to wait to the next day
Yeah,
to go back in, and then I didn't get it all.
yeah.
So
But
then,
if you're over a
yeah,
certain amount of hours, you can't cut those pieces out. I think it's 5 or 6 hours. Then you can't cut it out. I tried.
yeah, they weren't that long.
Yeah, like if you go exceed a certain amount of hours, then you can't cut it out. Because I had to do it to Brooklyn Chicks live stream one time. But it's there. There's a guy. I'm gonna warn you, Tasha. His name is William. That's WIL, and then it has a dash, and then LIAM. Watch out for that guy if he comes up on your chat.
Mm.
'Cause he's a troll, a real bad troll.
No, there's been a lot of them popping up like crazy, and then like
Yeah,
even some of your friends are starting to like act like trolls, and that's where it starts getting a little.
but the thing is, what they're doing is they're clipping like this part, and then they're putting my name, and then they're saying it's me, but I'm not talking. I'm just waving like this, and that's it. And then that's a porn bomb right there. That's been happening a lot too.
Yeah, I know. I had a couple of people come in that saying that they were somebody
Yeah,
else,
yeah,
and they weren't.
yeah.
And then the weird part is the one I banned, and it came up as this other channel. So I went to the actual channel, and it wasn't even the same guy, but I left it banned anyways because I wasn't going to take a chance of having that person try to come up on panel again.
Right, right. That's
So,
pretty crazy. But it's this one guy, and he is in a panel, and what they do is they share, and they're constantly going after all these other people are going live all the time,
Hell.
you know,
yeah.
and they're usually coming from the same channel. And if they don't like that person, then they're following whoever they follow, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what happens.
Huh.
But yeah. I mean, I've been seeing that,
Huh.
like even it'll be a channel that has like 1,000 or more subscribers
Yeah,
that they're basically cloning. So when you go to click them, and it takes you to this channel that's actually not theirs, and the person is porn botting from that link.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I know, Rihanna.
It's
It's getting.
getting bad. Hopefully, YouTube will fix the problem, but I doubt it. Wonder what the new rules will be for the new year.
Yeah, I'm wondering that too. What they're.
Well, we'll know by
What
the middle of the
position is John Paul?
month, I think. But I don't think it's as bad as everybody says, because if they're going to stop people from smoking and drinking and whatnot, they're just going to kill the platform, basically.
Because I had this friend of mine on there, right? They drink on there. He goes behind his bar and gets a drink, and they talk about the different bottles that you can have and drink them. You know, like wine or different,
Yeah,
what do you call it? different like brandy and all that stuff. They talk about it on the channel and they drink it. He
Right.
goes like this, shakes the things, he smells it and drinks it. He talks about it.
Well, I know a bunch of 420 channels
Yeah.
that's what they do is smoke that and play video games.
They don't. These guys don't smoke. They just drink the little bit of liquor and they talk about it.
I think what they'll eliminate is smoking weed or crack or things of that nature. But smoking
Okay.
cigarettes, I don't think they'll eliminate that because there's too many people that do smoke cigarettes or vape.
Yeah, they
You know.
do. Yeah.
So otherwise, there's going to be a silent stream. Who's going to want to watch that?
Oh, it's true.
See, the silent stream is okay to an extent if the host is in the chat.
Yeah.
But I
But
cannot, and having like some sort of graphic or music playing
right.
like that. But to just have a silent stream for 12 hours
Yeah.
and there's no interaction from the host, and all you're looking at is a picture or maybe
I don't
some.
go to silent chat. I can't. I don't want to go to them. I don't go.
I went once to the Philippine channel, and she was sleeping, and she was snoring like crazy, and she's laying in bed, and everybody's watching her, just laying in bed and snoring away. Like, not for me.
Yeah, exactly, Rand. Yeah. See, that I wouldn't mind,
Yeah, a music stream is not bad. I don't mind that.
Yeah, this lady, this young girl, she was on YouTube. I don't know if she's on anymore, but she fell asleep with a dog and a phone on the floor. She didn't make any noise. She's just sleeping. You see her laying there on her stomach with a dog laying beside her. They're both out cold, and they got the phone on the floor. And I told her the next day, she got on the live stream. I said, you were sleeping on your stomach and you had your phone on the floor and your dog was out cold. Dog had his arms lifted up. I was laughing. Oh, his dog was sleeping. It was funny. I couldn't stop laughing. And I told her when I seen her again, she started laughing. Oh, yeah, I did that. I go, yeah, I was tired.
Hey, Tasha.
She said, I was tired. That's all she said.
You know those pictures I show you on my phone? My phone told me where they came from. I took them out of the doctor's office, and my phone showed me where to find them. This phone's weird.
Yeah, that's funny, man.
They showed me where they bought them. They paid $74 a piece for them.
Really?
What the hell you want to pay $74?
I mean, it does, it does happen. A couple other friends of mine, they do, 8-hour, 10-hour silent streams, but they'll be in the chat,
Yeah.
But a fully silent stream.
No. Or they have a teddy bear on the bed. That's it.
There was nothing on there, but it was silent. And she put flowers up in front of the live stream, and all the friends were there. I laughed. I told her I laughed. I don't like silent streams.
I was in somebody's live, and he forgot to mute himself, and he farted, and he had to go to the bathroom and went for a leak, and we heard everything that he was doing. And then we told him, didn't you mute that thing? And he goes, oh, I didn't mute it? I think Wayne knows the guy, too.
I probably, at that point, I probably would have just hit end broadcast, no outro. I would have just ended it after that.
Yeah, I would have, too. Oh, he just kept on going. He's in the Philippines now.
Oh, yeah. You want to hear something, man? Hear something funny? You know how you watch him short videos on YouTube? I had this guy was laying on the couch. He farted, right? He had 2 huskies, and one dog went like this on his phone. And he ran the other room, and I don't know how the other dog got the door unlocked, and he opened it and ran out of there. And the dog came around the corner out of the room, and he put his hand on his paw. Gosh, you would have laughed at this, right? He looked at him like, oh, I was laughing. The guy was farting, and the dogs were all trying to put their hand up, paw on their nose and everything. So
you know what the worst dog for farting is? A husky. I had 2 of them, and they're silent, and they're coming to sit right beside you. Oh my God! Clear out the room real fast.
They weren't doing anything. They were like laying on the floor. and they're doing
Yeah.
nothing. His phone farted, and the dogs don't fall on their face. And one opened the door and took off. The other one tried to go in the room to get the stink out of there. And he come back up with his paw on his nose and stuff. I was laughing. Some of us.
All right, I'm gonna say something really quick.
What's that?
If I don't know you and I've never seen you in my chat
Okay,
or interacted with you anywhere, you will not be allowed on my panel.
Fair enough.
That's right. That's right. That's true. That's true, Tasha.
Have you heard from the guy you took over for, Sean? Tasha, at all?
Shane, you mean?
Yeah.
No, we're not on speaking terms anymore. He's still on YouTube. I mean, he pops around from channel to channel here and there, but
He was a Nitro Freaks live stream a while ago, a couple weeks ago.
yeah, he go. I see him on Backwoods Misfit. Last night he was on the Modern Native. I know, Steve. I know.
There's a lot of people shutting down their channels, and a lot of people are getting their channels taken down too.
Well, the ones that crack me up are the ones that Yes, Rianne. Yes. I'm just saying because people like to come in, chat, and not have any reaction with me, and I've never seen them. And then they just want to jump on panel.
Or they
And
just
I've seen too many porn bots, and I'm not getting caught up in that stuff, especially when I'm monetizing my live.
or what they do is they just come here to sub for sub, and this is not a growth channel, so
Yeah. I come to visit her and talk to her. That's what I do. She also said when I come on, here's trouble. She says to me.
Hey, I didn't say it tonight.
No,
so
I know, but I like when you say that. I start laughing.
here comes trouble.
I start laughing when I come in. She says that to me.
Oh, you're very welcome, Rianne. I like going over to your guys' channels and hanging out.
There's one channel I like to hang out in is with Tasha. She makes me laugh, especially with Wayne and everybody in here.
Oh, I had Wayne laughing earlier, just sending them little videos of Bear.
yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Wayne talks so much that nobody gets a word in. There's one panel I go in, and the guy's a host. He doesn't talk whatsoever through the whole thing. Everybody else takes over.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah. But he is in Norway, so his English is not that great. So
I know a guy in Norway. I know, and I used to talk to him all the time. I don't know where he is now, but
great guy.
yeah.
You know, he's a great guy. But
we're showing Wayne these videos.
Oh yeah.
Of him, of Bear digging at my blanket for no reason.
Oh, that's cute.
Hey, Carlos. How you doing, man?
I was going to get it myself another husky, but my place is way too small for it.
Curtis? Or no? Who's
No,
what's
Carlo.
Carlo? All right, Carlo. Hey, Carlo. All right, I get it.
Hey, John.
Yes.
If you get another husky, might stake you out again.
Oh no, yeah. When I had the two huskies, one was 140 pounds, the other one was 80 pounds, and they knew when I was going to bed, so they made sure they got the bed before I did.
Oh, really? They take the bed up over you?
Oh yeah, and they do a spread eagle. They don't give you any room to get in the bed either. Oh yeah, especially the male. Like I'm not picking up no 140-pound dog. No freaking way.
Would you sleep then on the couch?
Yep.
Oh,
The
man.
dog won all the time.
You don't need a husky again. You might take your whole bed up again.
No, I don't. A husky, you need the room for running. The dog, they love to run.
Yeah, I know.
And my place is only 400 square feet.
Oh,
So,
that's enough for you to stay in, huh?
yeah. So I might just get a cat, maybe, or a small dog. Teach it to go to the bathroom, then I'll be all right.
Friends over there's nonstop, man.
Oh, geez.
PO you, and you had to clean it up. Get the hair all over the place. You get one of the things you clean it up with. No, I wouldn't even get a pet. That was.
Well, just like having a solid, pure white German Shepherd with blue carpet. Dog lay down for 5 minutes and you got a vacuum.
Huskies were bad for shedding too, Tasha. Really
Yeah,
bad.
I always say they molt when they start like losing clumps of their fur in the summertime. They look like a molten bird.
Yeah.
Yeah, eggs are crazy here. Mom said there's $6.99 a dozen here.
Yeah, I have no idea. We have a place that comes in the conference room once a month, and they have eggs, potatoes, the necessaries, and we don't pay for that because I'm in a low income housing. So,
So you get your stuff for nothing, right?
well, it's basics, like you still have to do
That you
groceries.
need, right?
Yeah, you still
Coffee
have
and
to do
milk and all
groceries.
that stuff, right?
But we can go to they have a food giveaway
Oh, here too.
every Tuesday.
Oh, yeah.
Now, sometimes the stuff is sketchy. Like, I wouldn't feed my dog.
Right.
Oh,
Like, them little milk cartons, like
yeah.
that school has? They
Yeah.
give you a whole box of those, like a whole case.
Wow.
Drank one, it was good. The rest were all soured.
Oh, geez.
You check what they give you.
I mean, granted, it didn't cost me anything, but it's just the fact of, 60 cartons of spoiled milk.
Yeah.
And they gave everybody a box.
Wow.
They didn't check the date on it. Probably didn't know.
Well, that's like we have food banks here, and if you look at the meat, no, I throw it out. It doesn't look that.
Hey, bye, Case.
Mario,
Probably has frostbite on it for all I know. Who knows how long they had it?
Carlo, between our cats and bear, I could make a pillow with the hair.
They take it out of the snow and give it to you, but now you're taking it home. Hey, Tasha, take it out of the snow with the dogs from the mountain. They give it to you and take it home.
Now this one box, we got a big cake like this long.
Yeah. Yeah.
Jamie literally ate the whole thing herself.
So the whole thing yourself?
And then, you do get a lot of good stuff when you go.
I know they give you good stuff, yeah.
But then, there are other times like, okay, I'm not eating hamburger, that's brown.
No, I know exactly what you mean, Tasha. I've had that happen a couple of times.
With the market basket one time, right? They had a whole line of brown hamburger, right? I told the guy, the manager, "Oh, this is how they make it." I said, "No, it ain't. That's not what I buy a turkey ground. I buy it nice and fresh. You're gonna sell it this way, I go to the other store." I said, "And
you want to hear a funny story?"
What?
This woman now, she's from an Italian family.
Yeah.
But she can't cook.
Yeah.
So she was following a recipe, and it said to brown the hamburger.
Yeah.
She left it in the refrigerator until it turned brown. That's what she thought by browning the hamburger, man. I'm like, serious?
She must have watched that Green Acres show too many times.
Yeah, I don't know what the heck she watched, but you always think that everybody from an Italian family,
would know, yeah.
They would know how to cook. But she could not boil water, this woman.
Wow.
She could not cook anything, and if she did, it was out of a box, and the dog would eat it.
Probably cook the noodles. Probably hit it in the right way. Cook them probably blow up.
Well, it was so bad that the dog wouldn't eat it. Yeah, I know, it's crazy now. Granted, I didn't hang out in the kitchen with my mother. I'd much rather been out working on the car with my dad or tinkering with something outside. I
Yeah.
mean, I did cook like on nights when, if she was sick and didn't feel good or if she wasn't home.
Yeah.
Because back when I was a teenager, she was a home health aide. And I think the only thing I messed up one time is pork chops.
Oh, poor chop.
Mom left me a list that I had to do this and start dinner. Well, I started dinner because Dad was going to be home at a certain time. I'm like, oh, I got time to vacuum and do this until the smoke started roaring out of the oven.
Oh my boy.
I'm like, oh my gosh. Thinking to myself, Dad's going to kick my butt. Hey, crazy hillbilly. Yeah, she might have been Myra. Who knows?
I got a fire department right next door, and I haven't had a fire department at my place yet. But I must be cooking pretty good.
I got a whole crock pot of venison stew sitting over there. I was speaking of that. You got to stick that in the fridge. Just leave it in the thing. Because I don't think we got a bowl big enough.
Or you just have the one dog, Tasha?
No, we have a 90-pound pit bull. He's over in the bed.
Oh,
Then we
yeah.
have a 25-pound cat. Then we have two other little skinny cats, a mom and her daughter.
Oh, cool.
And then a mouse that we raised from literally a wild mouse.
So what's his name?
Dr.
Well,
Doolittle.
Jamie named him Nibbles, but I still call him Baby Lou. And then my daughter's coming to get her ferret, little, I call him, tomorrow.
How's your daughter doing now?
Driving me nuts.
Oh, really? Well, she says she wants a ferret.
Well, I bought them for her and her fiance
Yeah.
a couple years ago because what happened is they had this young ferret. She wasn't even 6 months old yet.
Yeah.
And they came in and woke me up that she was gone.
Yeah.
So I went out and I gave her CPR and tried everything to bring her back. Well, sometimes ferrets sleep so deep that they stop breathing. So I tried everything, to get her to wake up or, bring her back, and I couldn't. So it was probably a couple months after, and I found a bonded pair of males. So I didn't tell them about it. Jamie and I went and we got them, got their cage, and came home with them. So they had them ever since, and then August, September, somewhere in there, we had to have the one male put down because he had a tumor and an obstructed bladder. So we still have his brother, but she's got a place to live, so she's coming to get him tomorrow. So
That's good.
Well, that's good that that program helped you, Ryan. Kitchens.
yeah,
Glad
OBS is confusing to me.
No, it isn't really. If you get the basics and you work from there, like I got the basics on my channel, I just show the basics, and it's pretty easy actually.
I'll have to go check it out.
It's good if you're like,
OBS
if you're,
money.
are you trying to cook or whatever? You got a couple webcams. Like I got one, two, three webcams.
Oh man.
So when I do the model building, I can have it on my workstation. I can have it on my spray booth. I can have it on my monitor. So
Yeah, I don't have any, so that's really why I haven't messed with it too much. Because I know CFM uses OBS.
yeah, it's also good if, like, say, if you're doing cooking or if you're sewing or you're showing how to do nails or something of that nature, then it'd be good for that.
Yeah.
But for something like this, like if you're basically just talking, no, it's not really worth it.
Okay, James.
All right, take care, James. I got 3 cameras on my studio. I use this platform right here. I don't use nothing else.
Well, OBS, gives
And you can size it however size you want it. Like you would put it a corner one, and then size it bigger, and you could change the scenes.
I don't like OPS. I don't like it. I use
Okay, Carl.
I
I
didn't
do.
care.
I do. Because if you have to step away, then you can have a screen that, I'll be back in so many minutes or whatever. Things
I
like
print
that.
shirts, and I just prefer using a hub switch for each one. That work beautiful.
Yeah, I know somebody said they like doing the game stream on
Yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah. Game streaming will be good for OBS.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, even for what Rich does too with his when he's doing the multiple screens
Yeah. Yeah.
with his graphics and stuff like that.
Yeah. And if you want to share like if you want to share like a channel, then you could do that on OBS too.
See, I don't have strong enough internet to where it goes in and out. Like during a 24-hour, I could share people's channels without the lag.
Right.
Now, I don't know. It just makes a lag or to boot me out. That's
Oh,
why I
yeah.
don't run my virtual backgrounds
Yeah,
because
I
it makes
got
me lag.
backgrounds too. I don't care. I don't care for using the backgrounds too much. Cause yeah, it seems like your head is cut off or your arms are cut off or something. See, with OBS, you can use the backgrounds and then you don't disappear. But then you have to. That is more advanced settings for your OBS. I know a lot of gamers that use OBS, like Arcade Pop. He uses OBS.
Yeah, I like watch. Hey Denise, how are you? I like watching the gaming streams, but my problem is I get motion sickness super easy.
Oh, okay.
So like watching say like Fortnite or Sonic or a racing game or certain things like that make me
Yeah.
nauseous. The only one that I could watch that didn't is when Ryan played the American Truck Simulator, the
Oh,
track
yeah, yeah.
one. That's
Yeah.
the only one that doesn't make me nauseous. But the other ones, I can watch them for a little bit, but then I have to stop.
I've been playing games on my channel lately. I've been playing Spyro and games like that, which is
I
not
used
bad.
to.
Spyro is a pretty good game. It's a dragon, and you have to go through all these puzzles.
Yeah, my favorite game to play is Mortal Kombat. Happy New Year, Elliot.
Hi, John. Hi, AR Guns. How's it going? A lot of these people I already know.
Yeah, literally last night, Jamie and I watched Yellowstone to the end of
Oh yeah.
what's on Paramount. Um, and then we're airing season 5 on Paramount Network, but even though we have Paramount Plus, we can't watch that.
You can show you.
Okay, Elliot, I hope you feel better. Mega love shout out to you too, DeSillo. Thank you for the thumbs up.
How long you usually go live for, Tasha?
Um, it varies anywhere from an hour to whenever.
Yeah, I usually go at the most 3 hours, but I've done 5, and that was a killer.
I used to do 3, 4, 5 hour streams almost every night.
Oh wow.
You know, because I'd have um like Shane up, I'd have Steve up, Big Matt would be up, CFM would be up. So we just get talking, you know, Rich would play guitar and sing and
Cool.
stuff like that. Brienne, I'm trying to learn. I do know some words. Um, Teddy's been teaching me some Philippine words. Because, like I said, I do go to a lot of channels, and I'd
Right.
like to know more of what they're saying. So, trying to learn more words.
I like to learn Spanish, to be honest with you.
I know some Spanish. I took
Oh,
5 years.
so do I. I know a few words, but I don't know very much.
I know enough to understand. I can probably understand half if someone's speaking to me in Spanish. I can understand probably half.
I find a beautiful language. Like I already speak 6 languages as it is, so
Feel better, Elliot.
I'm working on my Spanish myself.
I
I
already know.
I only know one sentence in French, and it's very naughty, so therefore I will not repeat it. That's the only thing I know in French.
Well, that's what they say, like because I'm in Canada, they says, "Oh, you speak French too?" Well, not everybody in Canada speaks French.
Now go to
More-
Montreal.
oh yeah, if you go to Montreal, Quebec, or Old Montreal, yeah,
Yes, pretty much. A lot of it is Rian, yes. But like I said, Teddy's teaching me
oh yeah,
um, some of it.
yeah. I lived in Europe for three
I
years.
know Maserat means delicious.
Yeah, I lived in Europe for 3 years, so I learned a lot of languages while I was there.
Well, come on, Rich. I know au revoir.
Yeah, bon petit. I know a few words in French, but not
Like
enough
I said,
to.
I know a sentence,
Yeah.
full sentence in French,
Oh,
and
Sean.
that's See, being a truck driver, when I was driving, and I would go to New Jersey a lot and California,
Right.
so I dealt with a lot of Spanish speaking people.
Right.
So I'd go to New Jersey, and half the time, if they seen a female driver, they would start talking derogatory in Spanish.
Right.
So I don't know how I mustered up even a sentence that made sense and said that to them. And their eyes about fell out of their head. But they never spoke Spanish to me the rest of the time that I was there.
Oh.
Oh, okay, Ryan. I know Teddy was saying, would like how I speak and how Wayne speaks, we have two different accents, so our
Yeah.
accent is different. And no matter where you go in the world, everybody's English is different. Like
Right.
I have friends in Ireland. Now they speak perfect English, but because they have such a strong Irish accent, you cannot understand a word they're saying.
Well, that's like when I travel all through Europe, I went Northern Ireland. Oh, forget it.
Yeah, that's where my friend's from, is Northern Belfast.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's really bad.
Now, what's funny is her, I could understand,
Right.
but talking to her father, couldn't understand him. Talking
Well,
to her father and his brother, couldn't understand.
I have a
Now,
friend in Northern Ireland.
talking to her grandmother, I
Yeah.
could understand perfect English, but
Yeah.
not from her sons.
Like I lived in Holland for almost 3 years, and the different dialects that they had in the one factory that I worked at, there probably was like 30 different dialects of the Dutch language.
Well, even some of our terms, or like a sentence maybe,
Yeah.
might mean something bad in
Right.
somebody else's language.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
And we can't all have an accent like Wayne, anyways.
No.
I have my other friend Wayne. I've been friends with him for 23 years,
Right.
and he's from Center Reach, Long Island.
Oh yeah.
So now, granted, I'm only like 300 miles from Long Island, roughly. Now, up here, we don't have a strong accent.
Right.
You go down to Long Island or the Bronx or Brooklyn, and they all have a completely different accent than all of us in upstate, central, western, the state have.
Yeah.
And the same way in Massachusetts.
Yeah.
You could be close to Boston and they have that Boston accent.
Right.
But you go to like Worcester or even more south, they don't have it as strong as if you're near Boston.
Right. Right.
I see you laughing over there, Wayne.
I am laughing.
Oh, you woke up.
I wasn't sleeping. You were talking.
Oh.
That's why I didn't say anything. I'm listening to you. You're an old historian. You have a lot to say.
I'm a old historian. Yeah, I'm a fossil.
I have a friend in Northern Ireland that I have out there that lives in Northern Ireland. A friend of mine and everything. We talk all the time on Facebook. He and everything. So you say you say I know Boston has an accent. I don't live in Boston. Okay, I live in the South Shore. Okay,
Yeah,
I live.
I know. I'm just saying the closer you are to Boston,
Yeah.
you have a little bit stronger of an accent than people in eastern Massachusetts or southern.
Yeah.
And the same way over in Plymouth, Mass. Even Virginia is the same way. You go to Virginia Beach, They have a different accent than Western Virginia.
Yep.
It
Just
just
like South Carolina, same thing.
Yeah, I lived down there for 4 years, and I picked up a little bit of the Southern accent. And this one old woman, well, older woman, we'll say, not old, but she used to come in and buy hundreds of dollars of lotto tickets.
Right.
And I talked to her, and she wanted to argue with me all the time that I was from Wisconsin because I had the New York and Southern accents together.
Huh.
And I'm like, I am not from Wisconsin. I'm like, I know where I was born. I was born in upstate New York. I'm like, just buy this lotto ticket and this one, you win some money. I can't guarantee how much you're going to win, but. And then I had a rush because I was assistant manager at a convenience store gas station. And our district manager told us to crack down on the ID check.
Right.
Well, we'd get a lot of Spanish people that came into our store that didn't have green cards. And there'd be like an older gentleman, which, yes, granted, yes, I can tell you're way over 21.
Shit.
But when you have a 15-year-old with you, why am I going to sell you a case of beer?
Right. Huh.
I said, you have an issue, right? And I'll give it to my district manager. I said, we have to crack down on IDs. I said, so you, yes, I know you're old enough.
Yeah, let's see him.
I said, but 15-year-old behind you, I ain't selling him beer, and I'm not selling him cigarettes unless I physically see an ID stating that he's 18.
Right.
No, Matthew, I took it down.
What are you smoking over there, Wayne?
I'm not smoking nothing.
Oh. Oh, you don't have to smoke anything, right? You just love.
That's just Wayne's nature. Oh my, I could not even imagine Wayne smoking some frickin' wacky tobacco. I'd have to wear a diaper because I'd be laughing at him so much. Well, you would be hilarious.
Great, yeah, Tosh. I used to smoke when I was younger. Not anymore.
I know, and you're probably hilarious.
No, I wasn't.
We were. I smoked it when I was younger too. We used to wacko. They're the best Colombian Gold and stuff. That stuff was good, man. To get you high.
My best friend and I, we'd smoke all weekend, and we'd start smoking on a Friday, and we'd stay up all till like Sunday evening, and we'd have to make like four trips to Stewart's to get fudge rounds.
Oh yeah, you know something? You smoke that stuff, you get hungry too.
I know, it gives you the munchies.
Yeah, me and my friend went. We're high. We went to Burger. We went to back then. We went to Burger King. We went to Pizza Hut. We're eating everything, right? He says, "Man, well, I was still hungry." I said, "Well, yeah." Well, I went home and I went home and my stomach was hurting me, but I was all fine. I ate a lot of food that night, man. I said, "Damn, man."
What's up, Matthew?
Gotta go to Amsterdam and get those brownies.
Oh, really?
Go to Amsterdam and get those brownies. Have one of those brownies and you'll see how high you'll get.
I know. The guy some guy went to some party. I went with him. They had hash brown in the brownie. I didn't touch any of them. I knew it was in them. I'm not touching that. I said, and one guy said, "Oh man, I'm feeling good." He says, and he passes out on the floor.
Yeah, you'd be higher than a kite for 3 days.
I didn't touch that. I never touched that stuff.
Yeah. I lived in Amsterdam for 3 years. Well, I know.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Yep. Back in the 70s.
Yep. Well, that's where everybody had fun back in the 70s.
Oh yeah, you got that right.
Some old guy was talking to me about it. He's telling me everybody about the girls, and taught me how to. I was as young at the time. He's talking to me about girls. I'm like 12 years old, right? Telling me everybody about them and stuff, how you can get them and how you can get around them and everything. That old guy knew all the tricks, man. He had a book on him. He's showing me the book he had. That old guy was cool, man. He passed away not about 10 years ago. But when he was
Okay,
alive,
Rion.
I used to listen to him.
Yeah.
Now, what's up, Matthew?
This guy.
Really?
Sorry.
Matthew.
I've had oh man. Between my left knee locking up and collapsing on the stairs twice, yeah.
But are you moved now?
Oh yeah, everything's over here. We left the keys on the counter today.
Oh, that's good.
Now it's just getting everything in. Well, everything's already in. Everything just needs to be put into place. Man, I have no clue what I'm gonna do in a couple weeks when I have to not re-record, but record new videos. I took this week. Well, technically, took this week off from posting videos. But what I've been doing instead, just to keep the channel awake, is taking the daily Bible verses that I put in my community tab and make shorts out of them. And so I'll take the verse, the image that I put on the community tab, or a different one, but still the same verse, and I'll put a song, gospel song to it, Christian song to it that matches the verse. So that way the channel stays awake while I'm not posting.
My channel's awake, but there's no guarantee I am.
Yeah, I know you can wait a little while before posting again, but I figured just do this as the shorts and it'll work.
Yeah.
I did pre-record long-form videos, but the next one doesn't get posted till the 8th. Because we take a little vacation thing for my mom's birthday. Literally, this weekend? No, next. I think it's next weekend, whichever one is the 14th. And so I'm already posting on the 15th and then that Wednesday after. Or no. Yeah, I'm confused. I'm not worried about schedule right now, but after that, I think I'm gonna have to record more videos when we come back. Is what it's gonna be. Because I think I only did 4 of them.
Where do you guys normally go for your mom's birthday?
Oh, we're going down to Georgia, meeting up with one of her friends. Her friend's son is the same age. Literally, they're like 2 days apart. From each other. Her son and then my mom, are 2 days apart from each other in birthday. And so we're going to Coke Factory and doing the tour there, and then something else they haven't said yet.
Well, Tasha, I got to go now. Thanks for having me up on the panel.
Oh, anytime, John.
Yeah, and we'll talk to you all later.
Have a good one.
Night.
Thanks for coming out.
See you later, John.
No problem. Anytime. Bye.
Hold on, give me a second. I'm having to respond to something.
Now Wayne and Dave are both hiding. Conspiracy. You're muted.
I come out of my hiding. Hi, Tasha.
Well, what the hell are you both hiding for?
I hiding. I was yawning.
Why you doing all the damn time?
I was yawning. I was yawning like 5 times. Look at Wayne.
Wayne and I, that's our favorite pastime is yawning.
I ain't doing it now.
I get my sleep last night, so
Give me a couple minutes, I'll make you yawn.
I can yawn right now for one.
Oh, so guess what?
What you already guessed?
According to my dashboard,
Yeah.
my estimated revenue is $3.35.
Well, that's a lot of money.
I was gonna say that compared to what people said they pay, that's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, you
No,
can't
my question.
you can't get paid until you have $100.
No, the question is, did they ever figure out that monetary gain on shorts?
Much for my kids.
If you're monetized, you can
Yeah.
monetize shorts.
Okay, because I know at first you couldn't, but then I think they recently changed that too.
Yeah, they
I'm
did.
not sure. Okay, yeah, I knew that was a work in progress, but
Hey, Popcorn, how you doing?
I don't really care for their attempt at making a panel, YouTube's attempt. Because what it is, I don't know if you've seen what it is, but it's a go live together kind of thing, is what it says when you're. So you go into your regular YouTube, whatever, on your phone,
Yeah.
and you hit the plus sign, and it says go live together. And when you do that, you can send somebody the link, like StreamYard, but you can only send it to one person, as far as I know.
Yeah, you can only have one up with you.
Yeah, you can only do it one person at a time. I don't know if you can do any more than that, but I'm like, that's. I hope they advance that. Because, just give me a minute, I'll be right back.
So you're not doing your karaoke anymore, Dave?
Nope. Yes.
Well, now who the hell am I going to go listen to now?
Well, every time Wayne puts on a StreamYard for me, someone takes it off. I get my sing on. They don't like my singing. I guess they take it off. I don't know what happened to it. I looked to go on it one tonight. No, the other night it wasn't there. Like it ran away or something.
All you got to do is type it in your browser and it should kick it back up the same as Restream. What are you in about, Wayne?
Huh?
Watching your commercial about a gun.
Oh.
There's a commercial on TV when there's football games on. And there's some one day, they had a funny one on. I was laughing.
Well, hosts about guns.
I didn't do it.
What?
Well, hello again, Matthew. That was like kind of strange.
That's cool.
Well, I got a phone call and then it wasn't working on their end, and then they had to call me back, and I'm like, oh. I knew I had to go soon anyway, so I was trying to wrap up what I was talking about. I don't even remember now, but yeah, we are all settled in though.
You were talking about the YouTube live together.
Oh yeah, I'm just hoping that they'll advance that soon, because that will hopefully be a good thing. because if people can't necessarily do StreamYard or whatnot, because I have a friend who has special needs, and he has a lot of trouble with StreamYard, so we had to create a team, and I help him out with it from time to time. I think you've met him once. Remember, Alex?
Yeah.
He came on my panel once. Yeah. I don't think he's actually diagnosed, but I don't think he's actually diagnosed, but I do think he does have some sort of special needs.
Is he the one I told him to take his full name off the screen?
Hold on, Mike is acting up again. I do have to go, but
Okay, Matthew.
yeah, I'll probably pop down the chat in a little bit.
Hey, Popcorn 913.
All right, we'll see you later.
All right, see you.
The commercial I was talking about, Tasha. This girl has this it's like this chip or something. She throws it up in the air. She has a cute dog, too, right? And it falls on the leg. The dog was looking at her, right? She ate it. What are you looking at, right? Then she just think the dog thinks she's gonna give her a I start laughing. That's a cute commercial, man. She
I
tried
know
to
something. They better step up the frickin' Super Bowl stuff
no.
because I swear that gets crappier every year.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Hmm.
But see,
See,
she's
I miss the frogs,
frogs.
the Budweiser frogs.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. And the lady was throwing it up in the air to get it out of her mouth. So it missed it and went down on her leg. The dog came over, right? Looked at it. She put it back on. What are you looking at? She just, the dog waves his tail and comes to him and thinks you're going to give him some of it. You know, it's funny.
Now I got the frickin' hiccups.
Hey, Squirrel. Hey, Squirrel, what's up, man?
What in the hell is so funny now?
Nothing.
Well, enlighten us, Wayne.
The commercials must be funny.
No, you heard her. She's funny.
Who's
What the hell?
talking?
I'm not frickin' doing nothing but sitting here.
You had the hiccups.
Well, I can't help that I had the frickin' hiccups. Taylor, how you doing?
You ever see that kid on Emergency when one of the dogs were hiccuping and the kid says, he goes, "Don't you know anything? How you get rid of me?" He goes and gets buys him a Coke and he drinks. He gets rid of his hiccups. All you do is buy a soda and drink it, and you get rid of it. He gave it to him, and the doctor drank it.
One night I had the hiccups so bad, like they wouldn't go away.
Yeah.
So I chugged half a soda, right?
Yeah.
It ended up coming out my nose. Because I hiccuped with the mouthful of the soda, trying to, chug it to make them go away, because sometimes it does make them go away.
So
and I hiccuped, and it all came out my nose.
How did it come out your nose?
I have no idea.
You drank it, it come out your nose.
Well, your ears, nose, and throat are all hooked together.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I got up, right? I was rinsing my mouth out, your throat, and just gargle and stuff. So I drank some water, right? The rinse my mouth and went up my nose. I don't know, I'm trying to get it out of my nose, right? Went up my nose. I was putting it in my mouth. I don't know how it got up my nose, but it did.
I've seen her on that guy.
Hey, Denise.
What's her name? What's his name?
Backlash.
He was on the net with Backlash.
Yeah, Denise.
Yeah, and I was over there. Hey, Are you gonna knit one for your head too? Back I was this kid and he comes out with one. I said, you look like a snowman. It was all white. I said, you look like a snowman. He started laughing. And laughing.
Well, that's all right. I'm like,
Wait, pass.
you backlashed your yarn now.
And
Taylor,
then
I'm gonna wake up past my bedtime.
Wait,
and
pass.
this place, country girl said, I said the back I was kidding with him. So once you make some knit some
Get backwards.
knit some slippers for your feet. She comes out and she's I already did that. I got them right here. I started laughing. I said, you got to send them to him now. You got them. Send them on to Backlash and Fozzie Beer will have his slippers. I said. I was picking on him over there. I was waiting afterwards. I was picking on him over there. I was laughing with him. He does a pretty good job knitting, though. You see what he did? So he was out in the workforce. And he was knitting, and some guys were watching him. And he was trying to hide it, right? What he was doing. He said, "What are you doing?" He's, "I'm knitting." He says, and they're looking at him, walking away, and he say nothing.
Like I saw one guy in the service said to me, right? We all told what a hobby what we like doing. He likes to croquet. He says, all the guys say, "You croquet? What are you doing?" He said, "What are you doing? What are you doing that for?" He says, "I make blankets and stuff." And I said, "Oh, I make a lot of money." He says. So once
Crocheting.
yeah, crocheting, right? So he says, "Oh, I make a lot of money." I made a mistake with my words. He said he does it all the time. He makes all kinds of money. He says. Then he had a hat on. Who made that hat? I did it for myself. I made it for my hat. It was cold outside.
That's what Backlash did. And I said, "Man, what a good job he did, though. It's a white one." I said, "Man, you look like a snowman now." I was kidding with him. He said, "I made that myself." He said, "Yeah, it looks good." I said, kidding with him. Does a good job when he does that. Oh, gosh. I never thought men would do that. I only think ladies did that.
I mean, I talk about the other stuff too, and he does it. I didn't know he did. It was when I was in the service. He was doing it. He was doing it when he goes home after after we was in the National Guard. He goes in his house and he croquets hats for his kids and sweaters and everything, and he sells them together. He made a lot of money, man. Made a lot of money doing that. So I don't yeah, I know how to do that. I ain't touching that anymore. I don't even know how to do it anymore. My mother taught me. I could go back to it, but I'm not going. I don't want to do that.
There's nothing wrong with knowing how to crochet or knit.
I don't want to do that. My mother made a blanket together. She sold it to someone, and she got some good money for it.
Yeah, I know. I've had to finish a blanket for like 5 years now.
Really? It didn't take us too long because we were working on it together. But
Yep.
she showed it and made a lot of money on it too.
The blanket I do is like a fleece yarn, and it takes 5 big skeins that are like this long, by
Okay.
like that big around.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I end up laying down twice a day.
Uh-huh.
And my head feels a little bit better now, but
Well, your head was bothering you.
yeah,
What?
Jamie and I both.
Why they
Now she'll rub her eyes. Now watch.
was your migraines again bothering you?
I think mine's mostly been like sinus pressure across here.
Oh yeah.
She usually yawns. She rubs her eyes, and then she hugs the dog.
How you
I
just
The
your
thing I got right. If I got hot sinus, there's this Benadryl.
What'd you say, Tasha?
I said you just zip your hole over there.
Rub your eyes, yawn, and hug the dog. I said.
Oh well, that's what I was getting at. So I lay down twice,
Sorry, I was interrupting you.
and I go to like move my head on the pillow, and I get a foot.
Oh.
He like puts his front paw right into my nose.
Probably don't want you to yawn anymore. You're yawning too much. You're making them tired.
He's the one who makes me tired.
And you rub your eyes. And then
He's the one over here, zoned, not me.
you rub your eyes, you yawn, and you hug the dog.
So I'm gonna yawn, rub my eyes, and hug you around your neck like this.
Look at him. He's looking at it. What are you bothering him for? He's telling the truth. Don't be picking on him, see? He's telling the truth. See, Mommy?
He's hiding his head from you, Wayne.
Oh, yeah, he's telling you the truth. He's talking to you. See, rubbing your eyes, and then she rubs her hair like this, and then she yawns. Watch.
I like how she does it with the middle finger. It makes me laugh with it around her face.
Watch her while she does. She'll smoke that. She'll take a pipe, and she'll yawn to rub her eyes afterwards. Watch. She'll take a while. She'll start rubbing her eyes. She'll look like a cherry after she does.
Hang on a second.
Oh, now what she gonna do? How was she doing that for? She's gonna send me a message with a middle finger.
I don't know.
No, hang on.
Oh, she's yawning behind the scenes.
Rub her
No,
eyes.
I'm not yawning.
She's running her eyes and yawning.
No, she's texting, talking to someone, bro.
She's
No.
She'll yawn. Give her a while. She'll yawn. She'll rub her eyes. She'll hug the dog, and she'll be back on. Watch. Give it a while. Watch this. You just have to wait a while. I always learned how to yawn from her, you know. She used to teach it.
I know. I heard she gives classes on it.
See, she's young, shaking her head like this. She's trying to deny the truth because she's a good yawner. Uh-oh, she'll say she'll back on. Watch it. She'll wait to give me the lip after she's back on. Watch. Stay on this. Watch. She's waiting. Oh, she's holding it back. Look.
Check private chat, Wayne.
Uh-oh, what's she gonna say to me this time? Uh-oh, here she goes.
Thank you, Taylor.
Oh, okay. Really? Serious? Wow. What's wrong with him, Tasha, anyway? What's the matter with him? On these eyes, the line back to normal. Same thing. Oh, really? Does he have leukemia, Tasha?
Well, lymphoma. Not sure if that's leukemia or not. I'd have to look it up.
Mm.
But anyways, Wayne thinks she's got me all figured out over there. Huh, Wayne. He's gonna make a song out of it, Dave. You have to start singing it karaoke style. About me yawning and rubbing my eyes and playing with my hair and hugging the dog and eating my Twizzlers and then yawning some more. So you got any plans for tomorrow, Dave?
No. Yeah, I'm gonna do all my room over, and plus I'm gonna start working out again. I'll start getting rid of all the stuff in my room.
So what are you selling here, lady? I'm not writing a song about you. I was writing down what you told about me about him. I'm not writing no song.
You're writing a song all the time because you sing it to me about yawning and rubbing my eyes and hugging the dog and.
I got it somewhere.
I write a song about that.
All right, you asked for it, lady. Here it comes.
Oh, no, here we go.
Oh, I asked for it. I'm in trouble. Better go get my mommy.
Okay, your mommy had.
Where's your mother gone? Do your mother know?
She don't know everything, Wayne.
Does your mother?
Her hair'd probably fall out if she did. Okay, Taylor. Good night. Sleep well. God bless. Oh, here we go. See, now he's gonna start singing this song about me yawning, hugging the dog, playing with my hair.
She has a dog. She yawns all the time. She rubs her eyes and hugs the dog, and she falls asleep, rubbing her eyes on the stream. Because she knows how to yawn real well. She teaches everybody that comes on her chat. She's a yawner and she likes to teach everybody how to yawn.
You better patent it, Wayne. Might make some money.
Teach the dog how to yawn, rub your eyes, take a nap with the dog by your side.
Okay, I'll take a nap.
Go to sleep. Go to sleep now, Wayne.
She'll do it. That's why she don't do any more long lives anymore. Because you take a nap.
I took a nap.
Don't do any long lives because you can't hang.
You know why you want me to do live? You know why she wants me to do live? Where she can fall asleep and rub her eyes and hug the dog. And I'll be sucked
you know what? I can, because I've already done a 24-hour live. You're the one that said you couldn't do it.
Hey, Tasha, you know something? When you and Wayne, you guys make me laugh. Like a team, you make each other laugh. These are
Like I said, the dog likes to sleep next to you because you like to learn how to yawn. You stick your middle finger up at me because I'm telling the truth. You teach everybody how to yawn.
Hey, I learned it from you, Wayne.
Look at. Look at him.
Look at the dog. Right at you. Look right at him. Say, what the hell's going on here? He put his head back down.
Happy New Year.
You know what the dog put his head for? The dog thing.
The dog told the truth that you showed him how to yawn. Cause he went back to sleep and he went back to dreamland. Cause you're not yawning right now. The rooster, Henry the rooster.
I saw one rooster. Hey, I saw a rooster.
Oh, well, speaking of the rooster, he wasn't too happy when I chased him all in the coop.
Oh, you chased him today?
Really?
Wow, I put him back in the coop before dark, so I go under with a stick and I tap it on the fence.
Yeah.
I tell him to go to bed and they all run in the coop. But he had stopped and he turned and looked at me. I'm like, take your ass in that coop, mister.
The hats are in heat again.
I heard that cat noise.
Yeah, the kitten. Plus my son is down here, so she meows at him all the time. Oh, you're not to give them some fresh water because there's a spider in it.
Really?
Want some venison stew, Wayne?
No thanks. Mama, Ryan's kicking. Aaron.
I doubt it. A kitty kitty. Kitty. Meow.
Wicked, here he is. Look, he's looking at me.
Yeah, and then she frickin' tried making biscuits in my knee.
Really?
Yeah. Because I like scratching at my chair. So she comes over and did it to my knee. Go up there with your mother.
Go up there.
Mother.
Go up that tail. Look, go up there. Go ahead, go up there. You want to go up there? Go up there.
Hurry up.
Get up
Yep.
there.
She don't know if she wants to go up there or not.
She's right behind you looking at it. Thinking about it. She's laying down, looking up. Going up. I don't know. I don't want to go up right now.
Tiger.
Oh, there she goes. There it goes.
Yeah, she'll get up there and be fighting with her mother. Come in.
Hey, Duncan Chef. Happy New Year. Now the dog woke up because you're hugging the cat. He wants to hug it too.
All the animals get along together?
He hugs the cat.
Does all the animals get along together, Tasha?
Yeah.
What, you're not going to hug your key cat now?
I'm not awake. Leave me alone. I'm tired, all right? I slept all day now.
Yawn.
She's teaching him how to yawn now. See, she's a teacher of everything. Oh, thank you. Mommy's teaching me how to yawn. It's in my fur for me. Thank you very much. I love it. Thank you. Oh, boy.
I'm happy. Now I'm waking up. See, I'm trying to see what I'm doing. I'm licking my lip, thinking about food already.
Shit, boy.
Thank you, mommy, teaching me how to yawn. I'm learning good from you.
Over there.
I'm putting my head down. I'm sleeping. See you later.
Oh, the teacup.
Oh, leave me alone. I'm tired. I have a long life ahead of me. I'm only a puppy. Leave me alone. Hug the kitty. Rub your back.
Goodbye. Bye-bye.
Where am I going? I'm not going nowhere. Hey, I'm up again. You're keeping me up. I'm tired. Mommy, you're really teaching me how to yawn. Stop it, all right? I got enough learning in me already. I'm supposed to be a service dog, and you're keeping me awake, Mommy. Well, you're trying to make me hug this fur ball for her.
Doing it again.
I want to go to bed. I'm exhausted, Mommy. Can you leave me alone for a while? I don't want to hug the cat. I got fur balls in my mouth. I'm tired.
Teacup.
I don't want to do nothing but sleep. Now leave me alone, Mommy. All right. Er.
Remy.
Remy, go sleep too. Like I mean, I'm tired. I'll lay down here and get some sleep.
Teacup, what's it?
Hey, Remy, bark and say something.
No,
Oh.
Tiger's got to go harass him.
Oh, I'm tired. Good, thank you, cat. I don't want to be bothered right now. My mommy bothers me enough.
You hear all this crap?
Yep, I hear it. I understand it too, Mommy.
Of course he understands your crap when he is male. Oh,
leave,
did I say that? Yes, I did.
leave my friend alone. I'm sitting up here half tired like him. Oh, I'm holding my mommy's holding me now. I'm feeling good now. That feels good. I'm a dog. I need to be held. Maybe I'll blow a fart before I get over. I'll stink her out and she'll have to put me down.
No, I ain't done that yet today.
Oh, I'll do it next. You watch, Wayne. Watch this. She'll put me right down. She'll have to spray the room.
I'm gonna bottle it up and mail it.
Oh, leave him alone. He's fine, all right? He's my puppy.
You two, a lady got mad at her husband. Hey, lady got mad at her husband. Fired Tasha.
Oh, thank you.
The lady got mad at her husband and for his birthday present. She found it in a bottle, put the cap on it. She wrapped it up, gave it to him for his birthday present. I was laughing when you opened it up.
What are you talking about that? My stomach is rumbling. I'm a dog. What do you want from me? Go. Oh, Panda me, it feels good when she pats me with her lovely hand, and I feel good. What the hell is he doing there? What was that? He didn't give me none of them.
The pill medication problem.
Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah, must be.
She's trying to drink something. The dog's kissing her.
Oh, can I have some of that too? Am I gonna
You
get
don't have any soda.
I'm going to lay down. Let me alone, all right? I'm going back to sleep. I go back to sleep. No. Why not? My stomach's going to rumble a little bit, you know.
Look at them making out over there.
Keep biting me. Oh, what the hell is going on?
So now, what were you saying? You were working on a press wing, or no? You're
Sleeve,
talking
a
about the
sleeve
pack.
one. Well, I got a sleeve press. I put American flags on the sleeves and names and things like that. You know, had it for 21 years.
Yeah, I wish when Ronnie was in Cub Scouts they had iron-on patches, but they didn't. So every patch for his uniform shirt I had to sew by hand on.
Mm. I'm
And
gonna
yeah,
show it.
and then the one I thought I had looked at the diagram right, and I didn't. So one I had half sewed on, I had to take it back off.
Mm.
It wasn't in the right spot.
I'm tired. Wow, I had a hard day for a dog.
Yeah, I made that sleeve press a long time ago. I had it for a while.
Now, do you do other stuff besides flags?
You can do anything with that sleeve press. Put names on it. You can make designs on the sleeves, tattoo designs. I had to fix it a little bit before I show it though. I gotta pull it back a little bit, and once I do, I'll get the thing set up right. I'll show it on the camera as a shot. I got some flag screens all made up already for since like 2 years.
You have your dashboard or the studio on your phone?
Dashboard.
On your phone. You see right
Yeah.
there? This is the front dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
It says estimated revenue, and it shows like what my estimated earnings so far is.
Mm.
And it only shows it on the phone side of it. It don't show it on the other side of it.
Mm. It'll take a while before that gets up there though.
Well, yeah, because you can't get paid until you have $100.
Yeah. So what it is that sleeve press I had a long time ago. I made an Irish flag on a shirt. You want to see the shirt?
Yeah.
I'll go get it for my friend in Northern Ireland. I made it for. I'll go get that shirt and show it to you.
Hey, Tasha.
I think you should still continue to do your lives until you get your watch hours. But that's just me.
No, I gotta do that. But I'm done working on a book for a lady. I'm sending it to her. She's we call each other sister and brother on allpoetry.com. That's where I got all my stuff on there. And we knew each other for years. And I showed her mother's picture. Do you remember that lady, the old lady? The picture I showed you?
Yeah.
We've been together. We've been friends for years, me and her. And I used to say, I wrote a poem for her mother, and she read it to me. She started crying, and she was in happy tears. So at least I gave her something before she passed on, you know. So
Yeah.
she sent me a picture of her mother and her in there, and she sent me a picture of her. And man, that lady, the old lady, she was beautiful for an old lady, very cultured and everything. She told me it's a story about her or anything, but she's a real nice lady. So I kept in contact with her. So
This
she has
was
a little granddaughter named Autumn, and she cooks.
Mhm.
She'll teach you how to cook cookies in the oven and everything. Girl's smart. And she's worried about having a heart problem. It's all cleared up. She don't have anything. She's normal. She's back to normal.
Well, that's good.
Well, she told me she's back to normal. She don't have any problems. So there it is.
the Irish flags hit.
Oh yeah.
This is the first year that I ever did this one. I still haven't really learned how to pick up on this.
Now that's got to be a little bit trickier to get centered on the sleeve, isn't it?
It is. You have to put the line where the sleeve is to move it over a little bit. It's supposed to be like that. If I can put my hand up to show you, it's supposed to be like this is a little all right, but it ain't straight. I wasn't smart at that, but when you have the seam right there,
Yeah.
yes, about like that.
Oh, all right. So it's got to be offset to be centered.
Yeah, it's hard to do. It's all right. It's in the middle. This flag's on the center in the middle. It's a little bit off a little bit, but it's there. It hits on the seam.
Yeah.
But I got to build the press. I got to put that screen back on and do the. I can
Now,
put those.
is the process for that the same as the screen printing for the logos?
Yep. Mm-hmm. It was in black and white. I made each one in the color black and white.
Yeah.
And I made it all black with seams between them. And what I did is I up and the green and the gold and the white went right in there.
Oh, that's cool.
You city with those damn ambulances, can't you still throw it?
I'm
Good
gonna
luck.
say every time that you're on my stream at nighttime, I hear more sirens
I know.
than
Oh,
I
yeah.
do wake up.
Because you know why? They got to Brockton Hospital up that way, and down the other way they got Good Samaritans down the other way. They're both in between. That's why.
Yeah.
So
People don't know how to take care of themselves in that city either.
they eat at IHOP all the time. Hey,
Eat
me and
junk.
my brother went to IHOP to eat, and he gave us a menu of 70% saturated fat. Me and my brother left. I ain't gonna get. I'm not eating that stuff.
From where?
IHOP, 70% all lard, all cooked in lard. He told me, if you're looking for if you're looking for a healthy menu, don't come here. He says this ain't healthy. He says he told me and Wayne we left. He told me right out the manager that if you're coming in here to eat
We don't
healthy,
have no high healthy menus here, he said.
yeah, he says we don't got no high healthy menu, hot menus in here. It's all kinds of it's all junk. He says it's all. They got
The
everything
cook-
live. They cook
The
with
guy
live.
that works in the kitchen told me that, Tasha. I
Wow.
left. I took off. I said,
We
"See
left.
ya."
We were in eating there. We thought it was going to be good. He said, "You come up to me if you want to eat healthy here, hard healthy. You won't get nothing in there." Yeah, so we left.
In fact, I asked for a high healthy menu, and he said, "We don't have it here."
And he showed us how much is in the food too. How much? How much was in the lard? 70% lard.
That stuff's terrible.
Awesome.
See, Tasha, the whole thing when you make a T-shirt, everything has to be lined up before you can actually do that. And that's why I have to line up that press because it hasn't been used in 4 or 5 years. So it's offline a little bit. It's off a little bit.
Yeah.
I got to line it all up again and fix it.
You know, I love Boston Market, but the closest one to me is, let's see,
Wait, did they used to have a Boston market?
94 miles from
They
me.
cooked on like chicken and everything in that way.
Yeah,
They don't have it
McDonald's.
anymore, right? It's gone, right?
They do the rotisserie chicken.
Yeah. We used to have it down by us.
McDonald's owns it. It's run by McDonald's.
Oh yeah, okay.
They own
Uh,
it.
I used to stop and
Do they still have it, Wayne?
Huh?
Do they still have it? out there?
I don't know. I
We
really
used to
don't
have
know.
it.
Todd would know.
Yeah, but they used to have it down by the used to have it on one street. I used to go by it all the time. Used to had the Boston Market right there. You sell all kinds of chicken. You remember that place? Remember when we walked by it up
Yeah,
by the
yeah.
high school?
Mhm.
Yeah. And where you got it, Charger? Any there closer to you?
94 miles from me.
Wow, that's a lot of miles. Wow. Take it home.
That's where it is here.
When I come down from Maine and New Hampshire,
Yeah.
495 back onto 90,
Yeah.
the very first service plaza, which is Westboro Service Plaza.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still have it in there, but there is a Boston Market in there.
Oh yeah.
So I would go in there, and I didn't always get like a meal, but I would get a big container of the cream spinach.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
That was, I would eat that in the bowl just driving down the road.
Yeah. But they had the they had by where we were, they have the chicken in like in the window and stuff, and it's cooking, you know.
Yeah, that's how it was there at that service plaza. They had all the rotisseries going.
Yeah.
You could watch them take it out. They'd slice
Yeah,
it
I
up.
know. I saw him too. When I was walking by, I saw him take it out and everything. And it smelled good too when we walked by.
But we don't have those anymore, Dave. They're not around over here now.
They're gone, huh?
Yep.
Used to have it here.
Don't
You
keep
said-
any anymore.
They didn't have it in a big building. Did they have it in a small one, right, Wayne?
They had their own building over there, but they ain't there no more.
Oh, they left it. They took it out.
Never had nothing over here. This place stinks anyway.
Yeah, it left, huh? Didn't stay there.
They lose a lot of businesses over here.
No, that's what they do here too. Now you tell me why. Now the only
Yeah.
other, like, say, crafting store is Joann's.
Yeah, we got that over here too.
Then they put a Michael's in.
Yeah, we got that down.
Now Michael's has 100% better prices than Joann's. Joann's is way more expensive. So we had a Michael's for years. They closed it down to put a freaking Old Navy in. Now,
I don't even go to the Old Navy. I don't even go shopping there.
think about this, okay? In the plaza where they put Old Navy,
Yeah.
there's a Kohl's, there's a Target.
Yeah.
Across the street
Yeah.
is Walmart.
Jeez. Got everything, huh?
And now again, the only craft store is Joann's, and I would not go in there and buy a spool of thread.
Well, here's the story about them. You want to hear what I heard recently about them? They're in financial trouble. That place is in
They're
bad
going
trouble.
out of business, I heard. Joann's are going out of business. They're going into bankruptcy. So was it Article 11 bankruptcy? I heard that.
Yep.
They said they're closing it down. Going out
They're
of
in bad trouble right now. They're financial in trouble. They're too high anyway.
That's where I would go
Wayne
to
goes to
get,
Michael's. Hey,
like my canvases,
Uh.
pastels, paintbrushes, my art
Michael's.
pencils. So now, if I want stuff in there, I have to order it online.
yeah, go to Hobby Lobby. They got a lot of stuff on there, all kinds of paintbrushes and everything.
We don't have those here.
No, they got it online. You can call it order it online.
Yeah,
like
what
Michael.
I'll have to do if I want, like,
I went on there. They got some good stuff and good paints and everything. Good paint. They got paintbrushes in there and everything.
Every story
Canvases and everything. Paint on.
how are you?
They have everything on there, Pasha.
Hi again, Matthew.
Good evening, Tim. Story Vlogs. Happy New Year.
You can go on. What's that store there? Five Below. They got things on there too.
Now, Michael's is in Stoughton in my city. I go there all the time.
Yeah, Wayne says it's cheap over there, huh, Wayne?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Wayne, did you ever go over there to get your pieces for your wood set there? Did you ever pick up that
I
stuff?
didn't go there yet. I have to go up there.
You gotta get your wood stuff, to burn wood again like you used to do. You used to do a good
Yeah,
job.
I lost the tools. I'm trying to find them in the house.
What
Wait,
are
you
you
think they're in the house?
They're in the house. So I just can't remember where I put them.
Happy New Year, Timmy.
It's in a bag.
Yeah,
I can't
Timmy.
find
Mama Teapot, you are not going outside.
it. Dave, it's in a baggie somewhere. In a
Oh,
Ziploc bag somewhere.
probably put it away somewhere.
I
It's
did.
probably,
I don't know what I did
probably
with them.
inside your probably it's inside your studio there. Probably
It
big.
is in there somewhere, lost in the stuff.
Probably in there. Probably look in there. You'll find it one day when you clean it out. Probably.
You might rip it apart and mess up the room in there, which I don't want. It's
You
clean
know,
up.
It went in head because he yawns too much.
Thumbs up, Tasha. Oh, he's from Tennessee, huh?
Yeah, Matthew is, yeah.
Well, and Matt, you ever visited Graceland? I'd like to go down there and visit Graceland one of these days. Elvis Presley's place, Graceland.
Yeah, Elliot, AR Guns, he went down there a couple months ago.
I'll visit
The
Graceland.
Great Plain.
Another one I want to go see the baseball, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, and the Baseball Hall of Fame. That's all I want to go.
Baseball Hall of Fame's over here in Cooperstown, New York.
Yeah, I know. I'll go and visit there one time, see the baseball hall.
That's, I don't know, probably an hour or so from me.
Yeah.
They have antique car museum over there. They got Laurel and Hardy's car in there. They got
Really?
Monroe's car in there. Well, I don't know if it's still open because I haven't been over there since I was a teenager. And then they have it's a farmer's museum.
Yeah, I had
and you can go through. It's like the pioneer days.
Oh, really?
Where people are actually cooking breads the way they used to back then.
Oh, yeah.
Cooking meals, sewing.
So they teach you everything over there, show you everything, huh?
Yeah.
That's cool. Oh, that must be interesting. Hey, I went to the Universal Studios, right? Went down there just a long time ago. Went down with my girlfriend. She's Chinese. So I went down there and I met Meryl Monroe, the one who supposed to act like Meryl. She said to me, whispered to me, "I'll take you home with me." She said, she was hugging me. She said, "I love you. You're cute." She said, she was hugging me and stuff, and she was kissing me. And my girlfriend says, she was like, looked, and she, what the hell is that lady doing to my boyfriend? And I was getting kissed on my face and everything. She was hugging me, let me go. And I told her in her ear, this is fun.
Excuse you, you're not going outside.
Well, I had a picture with her.
No, you're not.
I had a picture with her. My girlfriend said to me afterwards, she went out to Versus Studio, what the hell was she doing to you? I said, she's kissing me. What else? Said, you like it? I said, yeah, I want to get you, lady, she said.
You can't go to bed.
That's so funny. I forget what I put with the picture. I forgot what I did with the picture.
Where the hell did your squirrely mother go to?
I was in here or not?
I look for those things for those burns who they're in that room, that studio to look around for.
One was in here.
I don't want to buy some more. I know I still have them. I just don't know where they are right now. I rearranged them.
Here's a picture when I was in high school. Go for a picture. Look.
You can't go to bed. He's over here rubbing and everything.
Because I have wedding pictures of my girlfriend's daughter getting married and all the pictures.
Wood burn.
She's married with the same guy anymore. She divorced him. The old
I'll
picture.
find that burning set too. I got still got
Oh,
the
you think
thing.
they're in the house somewhere, huh?
You're in that room somewhere. Remember I gave you those plastic drawers.
Yeah.
They were in those. And I repacked them
That's
somewhere
when I
else.
see a cute baby if I can show it to you. Oh, she's a light's getting on. Good. I'll show you some other time. The light's getting all over it and it's making so cute, man. A good baby. I maybe I should take it out of the package and show you. This baby here, which you'll know younger, that little cute thing.
Aw.
Yeah, really cute. That was you know who? That was what's her name? One of the kids she had was getting close to me, and then I got some cute. I kept these pictures, man. They're older now. They're like 14 years old, 15 now. I bet you. Them kids were like
One was Casey, wasn't she?
Casey, Casey and
Yeah, Mama teacup.
Hi, right?
huh? Sage and
Was
Casey. Sage and
Say,
Casey.
I know one of them. I know that.
Well, I know who they were. I did, yeah, when her mother was at work, and I was sitting downstairs, and she was not home, and I took out the whole downstairs. Natasha, I took out the whole downstairs. She came home, and she says, one of the kids said, "Oh, what's that smell?" She said, "Oh, Davey's cooking brownies in the oven."
You muted it. She want to hear that. She muted it. The dog stinks her out as it is. You don't want to hear that. That puppy stinks her out a lot.
I get these pictures.
Hmm.
Yeah. There we go. Come on.
In one of the drawers there, it's in. It's a small baggie. I know what they look like. I'll find them.
Yeah, I know you will.
Probably that wooden barrel in my studio where all my papers are.
This is a nice picture when I was with her when I was younger. She was a pretty lady I used to walk with. Beautiful lady. I still got that one about the Valentine's. That was a nice picture. Of her sitting together.
Oh, where is it? Oh, she's still here.
I think your Mama Kitty Cat's coming close to heat too.
Oh,
Then I'm gonna have to listen to both of them.
oh.
All right, guys. I think I'm gonna shut her down, take the bear out, and then I'm gonna go to sleep.
Okay.
Okay. Take care. Good
Have a
night.
good
Yeah,
night,
we'll
Tasha.
see you tomorrow. You guys too.
Have a good night. Bye.
All right, guys. I say goodnight. Happy New Year. Hope everybody had a great New Year. We will catch you tomorrow night. Much love and God bless. See you later.